Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Belgorod. Playing face spawning on the left we got Pioneer as Soviets, who has mechanized support, defensive and guard motor. Teaming out with him is GrotesqueImpalement, starting out with tier 1 here. There's shock rifle Frontline, combined arms and NKVD. On the right hand side, Google Translate tells me this is being fooled by TM Dace with OKW breakthrough straight away selected and just gibberish name. Are these like stocks? I think it's kind of like Google Tesla in there. Also with OKW who has ground defensive, breakthrough and special operations. In terms of ranks, got them here. Pioneer 35. Grotesque 90. TQQ is 12 and finally 170. I'm being fooled.
Armored car has reported for duty.
So penal into M3. I'm gonna go chasing. Is backing this up, this Kugel with 2 Fusiliers, so it's going to have some snares to try and keep this alive. Vampires are quite far away from it though. Checking the engineer inside, doesn't have the munitions for a flamethrower yet. It's going to go hunting with it nonetheless. Meanwhile on the other side, so a double breakthrough lock in here actually. It's going to be snare off.
Supply half track is in action.
And three's going to be able to get away though. Wow, that's an early truck. And TM. Closing in here. Focus the stern pyros. They get low, but they don't drop too many models until they're right next to them. Capture this fuel here. Stern pyros continue on their path forwards. Flush this unit out of cover. Desperately wants to stay in cover and cap this fuel. Oh, not quite. Almost getting stuck in over here meanwhile. He's off to the side with the M3, going to go after the stern pyros maybe. I do think it's a bit of a waste just using this. It's kind of like 2 units capping the point. I just need to repair it. It's not the best use of this right at the start of the match. Flamer pops though, comes around the corner on the stern pyros. Could be a squad wipe, took a couple nasty bursts. They're really clumped up there. 3 hits for Viet. Do have to worry about those base flaks though, of course. Oh, gets him right at the doorstep. I thought he was going to get away. He tried to chase any further than that as well. He probably would have got exploded by the base flaks. Nice chase down there. Crazy war over here. So many bodies on the floor. Here comes the next wave of troops for Pioneer. 13 and 19 at the moment. Just trying to get away, but maybe looking for the intercept with a snare. If he's in range here, that's going to be dead. Definitely could have exited this. Coming through here instead and would have been just fine. Even just try to repair it in the corner or something might have been alright. Unnecessary loss there. Kugel's still alive, so good news for TM. Healing coming in over there. Where you have it on Pioneer's side. To lock into defensive. He's got the Disca rolling out.
This is what we're trained for.
Overall, quite a few Fusiliers between the two players. Let's move on to the cutoff here from Grotesque.
The enemy is taking what we have
It's a
secured.
big old blob. TQQ. Just lining up here now, though. Pushing these squads easily. Maybe I'll look for the flank, but there's a squad guarding it. Gonna slow things down a bit. Just smashing those troops. Might be able to spin around for these in time as well. Who does go down here? Just a small arms damage. It's a little bit sloppy.
We have an isolated sector.
I was a bit under half health though when I saw it before driving around. Just kind of doing a few cut-off plays instead of trying to tackle the GrotesqueImpalement. Smart stuff. Courageous, got to be careful here about their retreat path. Gives up on it. I mean, what's he capping this so desperately for anyway? It's not connected. It's no rush. Couple penals coming up to assist as well. Squads. Oh. Okay, squad wiped to a mine. So this one's going on a crazy mission. I don't know where it's off to. Oh, that disc did so much damage, and that's 2 penals coming in to assist with the wipe. Big losses there for the Axis. Got a flak coming out now at an okay timing, 7.5 minutes-ish.
Prepare for combat.
About what you'd expect if you're going for like 4 squads. They did have pretty secure fuel, but maybe bleeding a bit of manpower. Have a look at the KD again. Yeah, Grotesque has really pulled out a lead with that penal build. And even Pioneer, who was down by like about 7 or 8 models before, is now in the green in terms of KD with his build. So the Axis falling apart here massively, and that's not just in model losses, it's also in squad wipes. The Shred coming up on the cutoff here. Pops the armor piercing there. Doesn't give you any bonus damage against infantry like some of the other armor piercing abilities do. Just straight pin bonus. The Dishka. What was that? What is he doing? That was really bad. Got an M42 back there. That gets away. That was like really bad, that loss there. Really, really bad. Doesn't have any repairs for this either. Machine gun gets flanked over there, it's on the retreat. Throwing out some smoke, but it won't cover from the flat base. PTR's penal jumps into the building, but can't chase any further than that. Should get away just fine. Also picked up a Zis. Went for a side tech. Grotesque, that's interesting. For a second I was like, oh man, did he go for was it reserves? For the drop with the Zis and the machine gun, but no. Just old-fashioned side tech. Out. Uses with the G43s hitting hard. See both the Allied players investing a lot into this stage in terms of infantry, but delaying their tech. job avoiding the flamethrower. Try and draw it out of cover. Dishka comes up though, gets some suppression going. Plenty of conscripts there for the merge. Easy ones for Pioneer.
The sector is at risk.
Now the Sternpo's hitting the field. I'm going to repair this up.
Execute.
Did rebuild one of those Fusiliers. Oh boy. Solid bundle grenade there. Decides to retreat anyway with the flamer getting involved. Probably need to run this. Let's go down into here to assist the Sternpo a bit more. It's pretty solid. Just brush. There it goes. Looks like he didn't cancel it. Just took quite a long time to fire there. Thought he cancelled it and retargeted it slightly further back, but not the case, and because of that barely did any damage. Big missing.
Ready to execute.
Okay. Panzer headquarters trying to come up for TQQ. Doesn't quite got the manpower for it now. Flak though off to a pretty slow start. Waiting so long for repairs. Hasn't done too much. Don't have anti-tank grenades for Pioneer, by the way. Easy dodge on that grenade. Flak's getting involved though. G43 Fusiliers applying some nice pressure.
Forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Gets onto the cutoff again though. Still not completely cut off. Need to decap that central VP. Oof, nearly got the decoy on the machine gun. I was vetting up nicely though. Already vet 1-6 kills. That is allowing for some really dominant map control. Good use of the flak there from TQQ.
Mission complete.
Not pushing too deep with it. Managed to zone away the M42 and then get a lot of damage done with it once he'd forced it off the field. Got some mines, got the Sternpos, he's got the sweepers out as well, they're just too far away. So he's going to try to go for a bit of a greedy cap and repair though on the VP with it. Could be a little bit risky. I mean, if you haven't seen anything from your opponents up until now, I'll be thinking, okay, maybe they're going for a fast medium and this is about the time it would be hitting. And he's going for an Ober now instead of any anti-tank. Also upgraded his final Fusilier with the recon package. So he can't go for Shreks. So it's a bad read for TQQ. Do you think maybe the Axis had better fuel control to this point, but I would definitely be expecting a fast medium coming in from one of the allied players. Looks like Grotesque going for one as well. A bit further behind in fuel, having gone for both of the Starling Tech buildings and M3.
Combat engineers are standing by. We have a new T-34 standing by.
Seems to be enjoying like these kind of long range fights against heavy cover. I don't know what's going on here for Grotesque, but those are not efficient. Panzer IV though in the build for TM. And This is what he should be waiting for. Is to arrive. There is a Raketen in the middle though. Full retreats. T-34 walking nicely here.
Ready for action.
Just bleeding to the tank fire. I'll try and make a move in the north, but it's just like, gotta be so cautious because he just has no anti-tank. He's got a Raketen in the build now. Does he have a Shrek? He doesn't even have a Shrek on the sternpile. So yeah, the Axis, they're just going to have to sit back and wait for their own tanks to arrive because at the moment they don't have the solution. Oh wow, it's a second shot on there. I thought he'd be on the blocker. Decent shot from the P4 there, knocks out a shock troop or two. Triple cap against the Axis. The Zis gets a ambush off there. Pick up a second combat engineer for repairs as well, Grotesque. There's quite a lot of manpower after all this too. Just an incendiary barrage from the VP. Still got the decap off though. Okay, got a heavy mortar from Pioneer, interesting. Oh, kind of late to be getting it honestly, but it's not too bad, but you know, you could just build a Katyusha instead. A little bit of a strange call. Must be wanting to go for an S-35 next. He cruises this over here. This is a lot of pressure. Oh, completely destroyed. Oops, his own mine backfiring a little bit there. Looking for the deeper on the Raketen. Doesn't get it. T-34 has to back away. M42's now in a compromised position. Raketen's pushed all the way out for TM. Doesn't get it though. That was a bit of a close call for Pioneer. Oh boy, that's spinning. Flak out the back here. Working nicely, shutting down the conscript play. Meanwhile, a penal dead over here. Quite a few models ground. Looks like it's infantry fire though. I don't see like any craters down there. P4 fire. They're still spinning. Yeah, that's a big strike back from the Axis. The Allies may be a little bit complacent. Didn't defend their anti-tank guns well enough and got overrun. So keep it off. Oh, I climbed down the wrong side of cover, took a nasty shot. T-34 looking to come around the top side, but Sneering squad waiting for him around the corner. Double Raketens for TQQ. Hasn't gone for any like medium tanks, maybe. I'm off a Yak target. Let's save up some manpower for that though. Triple cap now against the Allies. Maybe Grotesque going for the IS-2 next. Invest into a second anti-tank gun in the meantime. This is on the P4 though. The flare up. Some shots on. Wow, it's just everything's missing or bouncing on this P4. That is crazy. Even the SU-85 bouncing barely ever happens. Lost sight on it though, turn focus sight off. There's this decrewed, but Maxim stops it from going down. Crossgrits didn't get a snare off. P4 is going to be just fine. Good shot on the P4. Oh! That was close. Strong start for the SU-85, nearly beat one already. Luckily that didn't die. Just getting under a lot of pressure though. What is it doing? Trying to spin around. Maybe he right-clicked it on the Fusiliers. Got to stop that. We really need to focus on the overs. He's lucky he gets to hold on to that. Fall into the middle, but the double kittens are right there. Struggling a little bit here for the Allies. Got a Katyusha in the build for Pioneer. He's got the anti-tank Overwatch up his sleeve. Sternpipe dead over here. Is that a healing mortar shell maybe?
Conscripts can now attack tanks with AT grenades.
Yeah, there's
Conscripts
peanuts
can
going.
now throw molotovs. Rocket launcher on the field.
Okay, they're gonna go for the VP eventually. Don't know what they were doing. I was thinking, is he trying to go for like some kind of crazy flank on the Schwer or something? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Push for an incendiary back there. Mechanized truck is up. Hasn't got the repair upgrade on it yet. You could get the Yak Tiger, but doesn't have the manpower for it. Stretch on the Katyusha. 3 kills, solid start. Respectable. At the moment, feels like the Allies struggling to keep the Axis infantry off them. The Kessons are doing a pretty good job zoning the T-34s, and the Axis infantry is generally superior long range, so making life difficult for the double Soviet team. Okay, T-34's in some trouble. Tried to go on to hold fire. Stops the chase anyway. Couple attack rounds there, decent idea. 18 kills on this, comes back to the top. Maybe more just splashing down. Double Rakitten's in a compromised position here, have to retreat. One could even get decrewed here with a lucky shot. Nope. And that's the IS-2 for Grotesque. Oh! I don't think we've seen anything from these two Okidogi players that indicate they've gone for breakthrough. Haven't seen the artillery, only seen the Fusiliers. I suppose they could be thinking this may be grand offensive instead of breakthrough. Obviously, the Yak Tiger will counter the IS-2 really hard it eventually arrives. Looks like TM may even be saving for one now as well. More getting some good hits on the ISG out the back. Conscript's dead in the middle. A couple nice mines down the bottom. Solid Katyusha, Rakitten's in trouble, gets decrewed. Fusilier dead over here, was it? Sound like a demo charge type of explosion. Maybe it's just a heavy mortar. It's gonna go down now. And that's the first Yak Tiger. Here it comes. Big hit. IS-2's backing away. I have to try use it like down the bottom here just to lock down a VP. Yak Tiger's probably gonna rule the center of the map. Just right clicking the conscripts, why not? Still on Rakitten and M42 are coming up. Still have to penetrate the Yak Tiger's armor. Easier said than done. It's got the most armor in the game, right? I think it's 425 still. Rightly. One thing the Axis are missing a bit at the moment is indirect fire of their own. They've only got one ISG, no walking Stukas, no howitzers. They use the high explosive mode though from the Yak Tiger. Got some solid hits on the AT guns. Late retreat. 35 bouncing. Conscript's dead in the middle. T-34 probing from the side. Decides to back away. What a huge miss from the IS-2. Solid Katyusha fire. Doesn't quite get the Rakitten. It was a good attempt though. Generally those Katyusha barrages have been solid. Nearly beat one. Did end up capping the bottom with the shock troops now. And there's the Yak Tiger for TM as well. Triple cap against the Axis, man, it's been crazy. We've had so many triple caps so far this game. Feels like. Just back and forth, back and forth. That was us trying to line up on the other one. Let's get some vet on those AT guns. Ping bonus, get the reload speed improvements. Really likes using the supporting fire mode.
We are at 200 points.
We're going to shut down the Sternpio cap attempt. Maybe there's a bit of a crush on offer there, but try for it. So I'm trying to cover the centre. This is, I think, a pretty smart position for the IS-2. Maybe can hide behind this shot blocker here. Forcing the Yak Tiger really far forwards. T-34 even in flanking territory. He's gone for a second T-34. Maybe kind of giving away what he's attempting. Driving around like this. Got a couple of good hits here with the Yak Tiger. Big damage on the IS-2. Late activating the snare. Still gets the engine damage though. Not backing away from this Rakitten. This T-34 is probably going to go down. Here comes the Katyusha, I think, going after the Raketin. No, he's going after the other one up the top. Before did. Conscript did as well. And double Ober's coming in from the side. Dishka facing the wrong direction. Pioneer getting blasted by this 2-on-1.
One of our AT guns has been neutralized.
Oh, Satchel into the retreat! What a play there from Grotesque. Wipes the Ober. Unfortunately, the T-34 can't get the wipe on the other one. Big damage there, though, against the Allies. Have a look at the KD. Just now slightly behind. Pioneer's still maintaining even. With this more conscript heavy style. And the IS-2 is rotating away from the center. Down at the bottom. Dominate down here. Muni-cache down as well for Grotesque. Haven't seen any anti-tank overwatches so far this match. He's got enough for 3 at the moment. Hard when Pioneer lost that T-34. Maybe he's hoping to get something going, some flanks or something, but I threw that fresh T-34 away, leaving it sitting up here. Allies are still in the lead though. Got 70 VPs up. And they're, you know, ahead army size wise as well. Coming in to support now though for TQQ. Oof. Cheeky little shot there. Let's get through with it. 28 kills. That's very impressive actually for that T-34. Okay, incendiary barrage coming down out the back. That scatter though barely touches the machine gun. Katyusha though gets some really solid hits. Raketin decrewed, nearly knocked out the Fusilier as well. 17 kills on that now actually. Nice 2 down the bottom here guarding. The Yak target is rotating to come and handle it. Good use of the flares from team. Two T-34s. He's building a third one as well. He can just squeeze into his population if he doesn't reinforce anymore. Shock troops waiting down the bottom here. Another flare I heard going up. I can't see it right now. Oh! While all that was brewing, another T-34 dead for Pioneer up here. There it is up the back there. Rotation from the Yak Tiger. There's that mine there still, remember. Could come into play. T-34's trying to flank. Oh, he squeezes past it though. Anti-tank Overwatch dropped in. Not on prioritized vehicles though with their vetted up T-34. Gets engine critted, goes for a ram with the other one. Doesn't penetrate the P4 though. And this does not work for Grotesque. Gets these tanks low, but he's not going to be able to kill them. Oh, but the anti-tank Overwatch is doing a lot of damage. Resistors are coming in though from the side. The IS-2 charging ahead right on the edge of the zone. The Yak Tiger dies. I thought he was going to get away with it, but no. Might get away with these squads though. These two going to line up on them. Oh no, spoke too soon on that as well. Big sad times there. Good coordination, random team remember. That was Pioneer and Grotesque combining down the bottom. The Yak Tiger kill. He's very lucky he didn't hit that mine. Or it stopped him immediately. Would not have worked if that might have just gone off. Unfortunate for TM. He's got quite a lot of resources though. Can maybe push out the Panther if he wants to. IS-2's already got a pretty big vet head start though. It's always tough. Not on level footing. terms of vet. Is the Panther player. Blackout Track's still alive, by the way. 22 kills. Two charging heads. Smoke allows the cap. Rotation from the Jagdtiger, forcing off the IS-2. Nice pulled slightly in terms of VPs, but still close. Chooses at Vet 2 now, though it's got that cooldown bonus. That's barrage, that's very important. Especially when you're up against like double kittens, like he is on his side of the map.
What are your orders?
Another anti-tank watch ready to go. Incendiary artillery out the back. Looks like it's been quite a long time since I've seen that artillery. Since it's got removed from a couple of the commanders. Don't see it too often anymore. There is indeed a Panther for TM in the meantime. It wasn't too far off like the cooldown for the Jagdtiger. Maybe you could have just gone for another one of those straight away as well. Okay, this time the mine goes off. The Panther's right there to capitalize as well. So there's one more shot. Double this is there, but not going to be enough.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
So, you know, at least the mine did do something in the end. That T-34 kill doesn't mean
Now available.
his Jagdtiger's still alive though. This little cap there gets the neutralize. Oh, really good attack round action. Jagdtiger coming up, Vet 2 now on the Jagdtiger. Shushu actually out the back catching the flak. Is that a creeping barrage? Yeah, it is. Oof. Hope was getting nailed. VP war really heating up. You can see all the players much more focused on the victory points now. These two rotating up to the top. Goes right into the Jagdtiger though. Another incendiary out the back.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Soviet troops won the battle for the middle. Nice max in position, shutting down the flank. Troops. Oh, they were mid-smoke animation. And they got cancelled by the pin. Unfortunate. Katyusha now for Grotesque. That's interesting. He's not up against too many team weapons himself. I think maybe he'd be slightly better off investing a little bit more into mines, a little bit less into those barrages. Barrages are okay, but just throwing it out there for not a particularly good reason. Oh, nasty Katyusha there for Pioneer. Another creeping barrage. The P4 dead out the back. Double this rotation from Grotesque. What a play.
We are losing territory.
Does feel like maybe the Allies are coordinating a little bit better. Katyusha's not hitting too much though. There was smoke and cap. behind it.
Assault gun ready for action.
T-35 hits Vet 3 up the top there now. Pioneer kind of transitioning from infantry to army. He's got so many vehicles now.
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts.
Repairs though, that means as well. What was this opening up on the Yak Tiger? Just in control of the VPs right now though, I'll say that much. Before wrapping around to the top. Force away this Rakit in here. Well, tries to set it up. That's kind of greedy. Before and Yak Tiger are coming up. 34 missing. Taking quite a long time to get the D crew. Does eventually. T-34 rams. Doesn't kill, but the P4 does. It was his low vet T-34, so he's happy to make that trade. Here comes the walking Stuka out the back. Pretty solid connection there. IS-2's making a play going after the Yak Tiger. Got the anti-tank overwatch down. He's trying to get round to the side, but he's taking too much damage. There's so much anti-tank here. The Panther from the side nailing the IS-2. IS-2's is not maneuverable enough really to make those dynamic plays. Oh, but the Panther really slow getting out of there. Got nailed by the anti-tank overwatch. Where's the edge of its zone? Oh, there it is. Hard to see. He must have been Vet 1, right? Surely he could have blitzed out of there. Alright, so it wasn't a very good move with the IS-2, but gets the Panther for it, forces back the Yak Tiger with heavy damage, so could still be alright. Grotesque is now way down in terms of population, though. Buys that T-34 that he lost at the top. Axis in control of the VPs again though. Maybe the Allies missing a bit of capping power. They're a little bit too focused on the middle as well, the Allies. Neglecting the bottom. With the Panther dead, you know, the bottom is a lot more open now to like a T-34 play. Instead, it's SU-85 for Grotesque. I don't know if that's the right choice at this stage. Oh, Fusiliers go down. The Rakit goes down too. The creeping barrage is working really well here for Pioneer. Activates the APC-BC shells. Shot through the shot blocker there with them. T-34 getting in here. He doesn't quite have... Oh, he's got it now. Tank overwatch, but I think the flak half track blocked the ram on the Yak Tiger. T-35 chasing. Maybe a couple shells gonna fall. He's right on the edge of the zone. So is the P4 though. Lost vision. SU-85's coming back in. Sighing against it. Yeah, a little bit clumsy there from Pioneer with the T-34. He's lost his vetted up T-34 now as well. It's a real shame. Triple cap against the Allies, but they are working on the bottom, sweeping up the mines. I think maybe he planned to activate this earlier, but it was still on cooldown. Wasn't available. Either way, not very well set up anti-tank overwatches so far. It's generally just like charge straight ahead. Hope the ram penetrates. But oftentimes, you know, they're so deep, the activations. Can't really provide sight to continue working. infantry action here. Oh, and completely destroys the machine gun. Yeah, on the shock troops. Stalling cap. Axis themselves don't want to be under the triple cap. It's back and forth triple cap war, but Black Tiger's healthy again. It's back into the middle. There's quite a lot of manpower at the moment. Oh, hasn't backed away with this P4 H35. Nearly taking it down. Getting decrewed. But the T-34 did all the way out the back there. I guess the Fusiliers popped up a flare. Provides some great vision to the Jagd Tiger. Nice kill there from TQQ. He's got a Panther now to back things up as well. Here comes the walking Stuka. After the heavy mortar maybe. Catches the repairs. The abandonment thing goes down. Then the Panther finds the Katyusha. Oh boy, this is really bad news. He drops the anti-tank Overwatch, trying to prevent the chase, but he's got like no snaring units anymore. Panther taking a few hits. S-35's lining up on the Panther. The Katyusha's still alive right now. Panther's still chasing though. Oh, and he gets a kind of a lucky shot, honestly, to get the kill there. Jagd Tiger coming in from the other side, knocks out the high vet S-85. I'll try to go for the other one, but maybe he doesn't have vision behind here. P4's blitzing though. The kitten did. S-35 trying to spin around. There's so many anti-tank guns on the ground here. Got an anti-tank grenade off, but not enough for the engine damage. The S-35 gets circled, gets abandoned, gets destroyed. See Pioneer now. He was like at 85-ish population not so long ago. He's lost everything. A couple like team weapons up for grabs, but huge losses there. Getting caught out of position massively. Great attack from the Axis. Getting decrewed over here as well. It's going to be recovered by TQQ. Oh, misses the kill shot with the Zeus 2 just to rub salt in the wounds for the eyes. Looks like Grotesque is maybe, I don't know. That's from S-35. I was going to say maybe saving for the eyes too. I'm kind of close to one of those again. Just for another S-35 though. No, cancels that. Goes for T-34. Pioneer meanwhile has pushed out another T-34 himself. The Jagd Tiger on right-clicking all these squads, hoping for some kills. He's got quite a few actually, 22 kills, and not all of those are from the barrage as well. I feel they're just from old-fashioned right-clicks that get the job done. Empire's capping up down the bottom, peering up out the back here next to the mechanized truck. P4 for TQQ. Put that M42 back there. Oh, Maxim dead over here. Oops. Not good for Grotesque. Shoot from the middle. Doesn't hit too much with it. It was a decent idea, but doesn't get the reward. PTOs back here.
One of our AT guns has been neutralized.
AT under pressure from the infantry again. Got a decrewed here for Grotesque. Have to jump back on that with a penal even. Oh, looks like the Allies are going to throw in the towel. Too far behind. They've had enough. They're tapping out. Whew. Back and forth game. It was crazy. Like it was like triple cap one side, then triple cap the other. Just kept going back and forth on the triple caps. But yeah, in the end, it was the Axis diving in there at the end. Panther drawing the fire, catching the Katyushas, the Jagdtiger coming in from the other side, catching the Allied tanks from the rear as they rotated to face the Panther. And they just got annihilated. I will say that maybe the Allies lacking in mine planting. Both of them deficient in that area. Also, maybe the anti-overwatch plays could have been a bit cleaner on the execution, but they were a random team, so maybe that was part of the reason. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the IS-2 call as well. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Yeah, well done there from the Axis. A bit shaky in the early game. They came out on top in the end. Really bad play from TQQ, like building another Fusilier when he needed repairs for the flak half track. That really slowed the impact of that flak half track in the early game. But he did a pretty good job keeping it alive until the late game, guarding this VP up the top here. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.